Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, comrades and connections, Facebook friends, LinkedIn connections, and social media friends. This is Jim Sastry from Hyderabad. What will happen to the thousands of militaries involved in the war between Russia and Ukraine once it is over? This question is posed by Nina Wilen. She is research director of for the Africa program at Edmont Royal Institute for International Relations. Why Sophie Rose PhD? We are analyzing the complexity DDR process and highlight the two possible scenarios which will have consequences for Ukraine, Europe, and Africa. First, the deputy deeply challenging demobilization process for of possibly more than half a million and 100 soldiers may many suffering from trauma and PTSD in fragile and ravaged societies, implying new security roles, risks and difficulties in rebuilding peace in Ukraine. Second, the risk that the massive number of soldiers will lead to the creation and recruitment of new mercenary groups at the PMCs, respectively groups which have been increasingly used in the Africa by authoritarian governments keen to maintain power and fight extremist violence. Yes, there is also a strong possibility that military contractors from Ukraine will be used by European states who want to draw from them now know how specifically on drones in how to fight Russia. These scenarios are uncomfortable and seemingly in the distant future, but they merit a reflection by European policymakers now, especially regarding Europe possibly financing Ukraine's DDR process regulation regarding the use of Ukrainian PMCs in Europe. From the Donbass to Africa, how returning fighters could fuel a new mercenary wave. So this is the question posed by Nina Valen. It is very much relevant. If the Ukraine war, Russia-Ukraine war is over, what will it happen? What will happen to Africa if they return the soldiers who are fighting Russia-Ukraine war returns to Africa? That is a major problem. Thank you so much.